What's going on, my fucking people, man? What's the business? It's your boy Kenny motherfucking Rogers back with another one. Hey, it's crazy out here in the world these days, man. We got a lot of shit going on, man. They say when something happening, you always got to pay attention to the outside. Some big happening is always something bigger happening. You hear me? They use this type of shit to distract us. The parties, the celebrities, the ins and out of the world, and by now people should be aware of this type of shit. But we still got a lot of people with their head in the sky. They don't like to pay attention to what's really going on. But that affects you and it affects your family. And it affects a lot of things that you have going on in the world. See, I like to read up on a lot of things. I like to get myself in tune with the world because you just never know what the fuck is happening, what's going on, because this is the things they want. They gotta distract us so we can't focus on the main thing. See, to be aware is to be alive. And that's why I always like to go to the store, get a newspaper, and read through a lot of things before this social media crave took over the world. I was a newspaper person. Yeah, serving and shit. Go get my motherfucking paper in the morning. God damn it, read up what's going on. Like, damn, this nigga. What's going on, girl? What's going on? Glad you can join. Hit the like button, y'all, man. Tell people about me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can spread my news to a lot of people around this bitch. They need to know how Kenny Rogers get down with this type of shit, man. Let's go. But the world is how it is, and they gotta distract us a lot of ways. But only the strongest survive, and the strongest gotta survive by paying attention to the media. You got the fake news, and you got the real news, and the real news come from us. And that's how I'm gonna tell y'all through me knowing, because I have to. I make it my mission to keep my people up on a lot of this shit that's going on. See, like now we have two main powers of the world that people need to be aware of that's doing crazy shit. See, y'all see, everything is a war right now. Everything is a war. You got the war with, China won a war, you know, Ukraine won, Russia won, Houthis. I'm like, man, what the fuck is a Houthi? I thought it was talking about Houthi and the blowfish, goddamn it. I was like, what the fuck? I had to be like, damn, everybody just fuck it. You fuck with them, you fuck with us. You fuck with them, you fuck with us. You fuck with them, you fuck with us. So I'm like, damn, who the fuck is the Houthis? Everybody dressed the same. Everybody they look like normal citizens and shit, but they got big time rockets and big time guns and they doing big time things. But China and Russia is the ones that we should fear because they got the technology like we do, missiles and everything like we do. And they ain't playing no motherfucking games. But they didn't just develop the motherfucking disease that can wipe out humanity. You hear me? They just developed a disease that can wipe out humanity. A brain virus is a virus. It's a brain virus. They was testing on rats. They gave the rats human cells and shit to test it on, how effective it'll be against humans. And it's 100% of perfect. It will kill us all. It killed every rat they didn't tested the shit on with the human cells. And this some shit people should fear. We supposed to be going, everybody know about China. Everybody know that they don't like us. Everybody know that they willing to go to war with us and all type of shit. So they developed a brain virus that attacks your fucking brain and it will kill you. Not turn you into a zombie. It will straight out fucking just kill you. Like I'm like, what the fuck? And just like we got, can't say the name like that because YouTube sensitive and a lot of things. And I'm gonna just say the 19. See how the 19 went. The 19 damn near destroyed every motherfucking thing, and it wasn't nowhere near like this one. So China got them a virus that can wipe out humanity. Where y'all think it's gonna come to first? Don't worry, I'll wait. It's gonna come to us. They don't like us, and we keep playing Big Brother to everybody. Yeah, they gotta wipe out the motherfucking the superpower some type of way. And that's the way, like, why in the fucking flying hell would y'all develop some shit like that? Like, y'all can develop a whole bunch of motherfucking things in the world. Y'all that smart. Y'all choose to keep on developing chemical warfare bullshit that's gonna kill everybody. Like, why is y'all study doing this type of shit? Like, that's why these million and billionaires is developing bunkers and shit, because they know what's fucking finna happen. They know what's going on. They know how the world is going to end. It's too many viruses. And maybe they wasn't. That's why I say always pay attention to these movies, The Matrix, all these zombie movies, all this. Oh, it's going to be the end of the world. It's a super virus. Like, we've been having so many motherfucking viruses and all this other shit that this shit is coming fucking true. And the regular people ain't gonna be able to do shit about it, because we ain't got $1 billion. We ain't got $1,000,000,000,000. And they choosing to keep target citizens. Like, even the war overseas, like, they not targeting. They say they targeting military bases and shit, but why the fuck every time we turn on the news is a rocket then hit a fucking hospital, elementary school, suburban areas and shit like that? Like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, they trying to destroy the population? Like, well, I ain't understanding this shit. You know, what's going on, Street Code? What's going on, my boy? They targeting the civilians. Like, that's what I see what's going on with this war shit. Every piece of this war is civilian. And now China just developed the fucking virus. They can attack your brain and kill you instantly. Like, get the fuck. The people that hate America to death just develop a motherfucking virus that can kill everybody. Who's to say they won't put that shit at the tip of their fucking rocket and just send a rocket over here, which they can, and that shit just spread everywhere. It can hit California and spread everywhere, anywhere on the West Coast, and just spread everywhere. Like, this shit is ridiculous now. Now we understand why they making processed food, why they trying all type of shit to try to make sure that some type of life survive in the world when this shit get done and over with. That's why people keep saying they seeing aliens and shit like that, because the aliens must know something we don't too. Shit. They might be trying to stop the shit. So many nuclear weapons. It's so many butts. It's too much. It's too much. These motherfuckers so smart, but they ain't figure out how to cure world hunger, because they ain't trying to. All these billions of dollars going towards these weapons, and they not trying to fucking cure world hunger or homelessness and all this shit. Like, what the fuck? That's why they want this shit to go over our head. That's why the LBG Duck case is wide, worldwide. That's why a lot of this other shit the celebrities do with their relationships is worldwide and all this shit. They trying to keep us in the dark. But if you pay attention and open your eyes, you'll understand this shit is real, man. These motherfuckers is crazy. The government is fucking crazy. They don't give a fuck about nobody except for them. They got enough money to hide their families under the ground. We can't do shit but just sit in our house and just hope we can survive for a few days when this shit hit. But if China developed the fucking virus that can get in our brains and kill us, like, ain't nothing nobody can do. Outside gonna be fucking fucked up. You can't go out there. And shit, being in the house will fuck you up too, because ain't nobody house is virus proof. Shit, seeing this cracks all over motherfuckers' houses. It's sad. And don't nobody care, but you have to understand and open your eyes and prepare for the worst. It's like we living in doomsday right now. And this is just like, this shit was just kicked in like what? I'm gonna say yesterday, when that shit came out about China. They developed the fucking virus that can attack our brain cells and kill us. Like, yeah, come on, man. We had enough of this shit with the motherfucking 19 shit. And now is another one. And, this shit is getting sad. And it's all because of the government. That's why I say, that's why they got rid of Michael Jackson when he made that. Hey, they don't really care about us. They don't. All they see us is money signs, and money signs. That's it. That's it. Anytime you attack they pharmaceutical drugs, anytime you attack any of their oil shit, anytime you do any of that shit, they coming after you because it's their bottom line. It's their money. You talk all that radical shit, they coming after you and shit. But I don't give a fuck no more because a lot of people need to hear about this shit. They trying to kill us off. And ain't nobody trying to say nothing or do nothing about that shit. That was one of my reasons for trying to get Trenches to talk about other things. And even when we was fucking with C Hood, get him to transfer over to talk about other shit. And it's sad. Because I always, since I was a teenager, paid attention to how these motherfuckers been doing. Even with the immigrants coming over here, they knew that shit was gonna happen. They knew they was gonna have all type of gangs from El Salvador, shit from Mexico, all that shit. These motherfuckers is killers, murderers. Like put you in a tortilla bin type shit. Like they don't give a fuck about nothing, but they let them over here, even to try to be police officers. Even to try to, I'm talking about get normal jobs. But that shit is not happening because they know, this is their consumer base. We are nothing but consumers to the government and to everybody else. From drugs to you going to the grocery store to you buying clothes, socks, shoes. That's always about is money. So they keep us in the dark with all this big news of ordinary shit. But that's the heartbreaking one. China don't like us, and they won't war with us because we trying to protect Thailand and Taiwan and shit like that. Like this shit is getting crazy, but we got to, because if they get Taiwan, then the motherfuckers make all the damn computer chips. Ain't no more talking about a podcast. Ain't no more talking about none of that shit. There's a lot of shit gonna be fucked up if trying to get their hands on Taiwan. But that's why I just said, like, this is real madness right here, and we got to stay focused and we got to keep our eyes open because they do not care. They don't care. Instead of them, that's why I say all this shit is bad, because they gonna look at it like shit. They got nuclear weapons, we got nuclear weapons, so let's have a nuclear war, not knowing that shit is gonna end every fucking thing. Everything. And it's sad. Even us thinking about this shit or having knowledge about this shit, it's still up to the government because we gave them all the power when this is our land. This is us. We are the people. The people run the government, but that's what they'll tell you. We don't run a goddamn thing. We don't run a goddamn thing. That's what they want you to know. But people don't know it because it's going over their head. We don't run a goddamn thing. Both sides of the party is fucking retarded. Democrats and the fucking Republicans. Who the hell you gonna vote? That's how they want. I seen this episode on The Simpsons, and they say The Simpsons, like, they say The Simpsons been telling the truth about a lot of things. Like, these writers know shit that we don't even know. Remember when the two aliens and shit, they abducted motherfuckers, and then they got motherfuckers out of there. Then it was a two-party system, and both of them was bad. Y'all ain't got a choice. Y'all got to pick one of us, and we both believe in the same thing. This is the type of shit that's going on right now. This is the type of shit that's going on right now, and that's crazy. That's why a motherfucker be like, damn, who the hell I'm gonna vote for? Motherfucker voted for an old ass skeleton man because they ain't want to vote for Trump again because he's gonna do something bad. He's a racist, all this shit. Like I said, he talk a lot of shit and he do a lot of things, but I don't know. To me, he helped the black people out more than any other motherfucking president. I ain't gonna even stunt. I'm trying to look at the shit that he was talking about and trying to look at the shit he was saying, but you can say that and say all the stimulus checks and all this shit. Man, who else was doing all that shit? Who else was giving him up? That's why they wanted him out of there. If y'all wanted the shit to be told the real, that's why they wanted him out of there. You can't keep getting these black motherfuckers this money. Real talk. No, you can't keep talking this shit. You gotta go. You will never be the president again. But that was the Democrats, because the Democrats, they love to keep us down in the first place. They don't want, you see all the Democrat parties is illiterate. Yeah. I think and Pooh, you right, because they keep on telling us about this shit and it's going over people's head. Even if they is going against the grain, but it's going over people's head and they know that. So they're gonna keep on, they not even going against the grain. They They laughing at us. Like, these motherfuckers not gonna pay attention to this shit. Let's just make a movie about this shit and they just gonna enjoy it and go on about their life. That's what it is. But you have to pay attention to that type of shit because all that shit is the truth. That's why every movie I watch, uh, that's why I like sci-fi movies, and that's why I like drama movies, and that's why I like the realist movies, because it always tell you about the future. The future. Then nobody know Donald Trump was gonna be the motherfucking president. The Simpsons put that shit out first. Shit, real talk. Nobody knew a lot of motherfucking things. The Simpsons put that shit out first. The Matrix, all that shit. Now that shit, all that shit coming true. The world wars with the aliens and all that shit. Now motherfuckers seeing more aliens than they ever seen in their motherfucking life. At least that I'm reading, and it's aliens in downtown Miami. Oh, it's aliens over here. They sing. Come on, man. Now China's sitting there developing brain bullshit to kill everybody because they trying to get the upper hand on people. Like, this shit gotta stop, man. Yeah, ain't nobody got the balls enough to sit there and tell them shit. And when they do try to put out a little, oh yeah, you shouldn't. They look at a motherfucker like they dumb. They look at a motherfucker like they dumb. Oh, you can't tell us shit. But we the people that run the government. Oh, hey, cut that lie out. We don't run a goddamn thing. The FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, them the motherfuckers who run shit. Not even the White House. These people don't run. They let these people run this shit. The people that call themselves securing the world and all this other, they run this shit. They run this shit. No fucking president run shit. These people don't. That's why they don't. And that's why they hated Trump, because he ain't abide by their rules. That's why they needed him gone. You not finna give people this shit. You not finna talk about this shit. You not finna do this. You gotta go, and we gonna do everything in our power to keep your ass out of presidency. Because he knows shit, and he been on that type of shit. I won't be surprised if they try to off his ass. Epstein Island. They off buddy ass. Ain't no security tapes, none of that shit with this man killing himself. Don't nobody want to say shit about none of that shit. He know too much about powerful people. He gotta get gone. You don't play with the fucking government like that. You got presidents under your thumb. You got fucking Bill Clinton in a blue dress on a picture when you walk in his house. What you know about it? What you know about it? And people will sit there and let that shit go over their head. Like, what? Come on, man. This is the time where we got to all band together and become one. That's why I say they divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. That's all they doing. They want everybody to be in odds with each other. They want the black man to hate the black woman to hate the black man, because they know we the ones who vote. And as long as they keep us bickering with each other, they won. They won. Yeah, girl, you can be independent. And at the end of that shit, your ass is gonna be lonely as fuck with a dog and a cat and a hamster. With your money. Money can't do shit for you at the end. Real talk, your kids gonna go off and have their own fucking life. You gonna need humans are not made to be alone and lonely. That shit is, people are not made to be, but the government made it that way with us. Everybody else get married and have kids and have a nuclear family, except for the black people. Every time you go to any type of family function, you just see a lot of women and kids. That's crazy. But everybody point the finger. I say, stop that. Let's stop that. It's time to start coming together and find out the real solution to end this fucking problem. This is crazy. This is crazy. Everybody want to be a man. Now the man want to be women, and the gays taking over a lot of things. And this shit crazy. We living in a topsy-turvy ass world. I always used to say that shit. Like, how the fuck do women take up for the gays, and the gays want what the women want? Y'all, the gay, they in competition with y'all. They want y'all mans. They don't care shit about you motherfuckers. They tricking y'all. And that's the oldest motherfucking trick in the book. Y'all got to go back and start reading a lot of these. This not no strips and shit. This shit is just in documents on how they trying to take over a lot of things. It's a lot of in the closet ass political people that's gay. You go back and look at how many motherfuckers that came out or they took their life because somebody done caught them doing something or all this shit. Like people got to start getting in tune with this shit, man. These people don't care about shit we doing until it affects their bottom line. Real talk. Anytime a motherfucker come up with, oh shit, I found the way how to we ain't gotta use electricity. Oh, yo, you a dead man. You a dead man. You said you found the way how not to use electricity. Yo, you was dead yesterday. You was dead before you even made that comment. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I found the way how to make cars run without using gas and all that shit. They try, man, listen. Motherfuckers think these electric cars and all this shit is that Elon Musk, he got one more time to do some dumb ass shit. Cause this shit is getting serious. Real talk. Everybody be thinking motherfuckers just talking out their ass. No, this is about real life. I told people I understand this shit. I read into this shit. I study this shit. The life that we live is kind of laid and made for us already. And we follow it. And then it becomes a problem when people wake up. No, you need to wake up now. You cannot be allies with somebody that won't what you want. A lot of women, oh, I love gay man and all that. Yeah, I bet you do. Until you let them know your brother or your baby daddy or your husband and all this other shit. Because they think they know more about a man than you do, which they fucking do. Which they do. Let's be 100. Because they fucking mans. But they want to turn it around, get the breast implants, the butt, all cut the shit. Listen, they trying to replace women, even with the AIs, all this shit. And they know man's and they brains is psychological built. They don't give a fuck long as a motherfucker not getting them a headache, ain't doing none of that other shit. Sold to the man with the braids in his hair. That's just how it is. You have to be a real alpha man. You have to stand on business with, oh, I love women. I want, other than that, motherfuckers to do anything. And it's working and it's been working. The moment them motherfuckers come be vilified for they stance on their sexuality, it was over with. And then you had the women to help them. Now a lot of women is wishing they wouldn't have never done that shit because that shit is coming back to backfire. They want what you want. Why do you think they're going to sit? You women, you are a competition to gay people, to the gay man. That's it. I read somewhere they say shit, motherfucker gonna sit there and have y'all just as breeders. Y'all just be breeders to keep on breeding. So y'all, we can always be plentiful of mans. What you know about it? Have y'all ass locked in a cage somewhere while they following around with the mans. That's how this shit is going. And it ain't to be like, damn, this man is talking. No, I really read up on this shit, really understand this shit, dive deep into what the fuck is going on. And I be trying to let people know this shit, like, damn, we gotta do better. I don't want that shit. Don't nobody want that shit. I love women. I love everything about a woman. But the gay man, he don't get no fuck. You know what that old thing, what they used to say? Smile in your face and be ready to stab you in your back at any given moment. That's how this shit is going. But everybody gave them the keys to the car. They driving that bitch now. It's really nowhere around the shit. And I hate that shit for people. We are under attack. Everybody. If they let China get away with this shit, it's over with. Which they had already developed the shit. The nuclear bombs is helping. The wars is helping. And nobody's paying attention to it. I just sent that shit to my mod squad, you know, it's about to motherfuckers that I fuck with on YouTube and shit, so they can get the word out or whatever. But yeah, and trying to get that shit out, which 19 came from over there. 19 came from over there. It's easy. It's easy. If they got away with it the first time, why wouldn't they be able to do it again? And this time make it more serious. The fuck y'all ain't no motherfucking ain't no shot. Ain't no shot for that shit. So how many people gonna fucking perish because ain't no shot to a brain virus? Come on, man. It's sad. But that's the life we live. That's the life they was giving to us. Because we choosing to look at other shit. What's going on in somebody in a celebrity relationship, and what's going on in these streets, and what's the next turn up party and all this other shit, and we ain't paying attention to what's going on in the world. They always do that shit to blind us. And it works all up 100% of the time. See, a person like me, I'm gonna bring it to y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all the real, man. That's why y'all gotta tune in with me. Y'all gotta fuck with me every time I get on here. You know, I'm gonna say something that's real and important. I ain't going. Fuck that shit. And I just want y'all to understand that this shit is real. But yeah, on other little notes, you know, shout out to Mama Duck. Shout out to my boy Trenches News. You know, they got they win in the O Block 6 being convicted, found guilty of murdering LBG Duck. She threw her party. They threw them a duck death party, so she throwing her a verdict party. Hey, keep your kids out the streets, man. The streets don't love nobody. You just the extra body. Real talk. These motherfuckers are animals, and they don't care who they take out and what's going on. People will shoot you for just breathing. Don't know you, don't know shit about you, just do something to you. And it's sad. Real talk. My understanding, the man had to he did diss songs because they did diss songs, but his diss songs went harder and they couldn't take it, so we got to get rid of them. That is not how life's supposed to go. You can't play God. When you play God, karma come and bite you in your motherfucking ass. You especially cannot fight no damn murder with public defenders. Let me say that. You can't fight a murder with public defenders. And even if you did hire a fucking lawyer and he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, I want a refund, motherfucker. I still got life. Something went wrong somewhere. I can't understand. Like this shit, we have to do better. I mean, that was the most sloppiest hit ever in history of life. Like motherfuckers left DNA, left IDs, left phones, didn't cover their face correctly, talked on the motherfucking security's phone. They tell you this phone call is being recorded. Like what the? You gotta be the dumb. I mean, Jesus Christ, kids, please don't do drugs. Drugs will destroy your brain cells to make you get on the security's phone and talk about business. And they tell you at the beginning of the phone call, even though they give you the shit so you can incriminate yourself, but they still tell you like, man, this phone call is being recorded. Motherfucker, we listening to what you saying. Why? And they still go and say, like, you can't make this shit up, man. The motherfucker still go incriminate themselves. Like, I can't understand how, like, that's why it's important to stay in school. Like, that shit is important. Like, Jesus Christ. Reading comprehension, even listening. That motherfucker don't listen. Damn, listen. You got the phone to your damn ear. It's close to your brain for you to be like, damn, this phone call is being recorded. I shouldn't say certain things, motherfucker. Hey, yeah. Hey, go get all the guns out of the house, man. They coming, man. They got our face. Well, they ain't got our face because we covered up and shit. But yeah. go get the guns out the crib and take them to another spot and woo woo. Oh man, you didn't just fucked up around. You just fucked up. They got you, but your face was covered. Go get all the guns. But come on, man. It's sad. This shit is sad. And I had to wonder about how this world is like we fucked up, man. And that's why they say only the strongest survive. Like we really fucked up when you can get on a security phone and still say dumb shit out your mouth. You incriminated every motherfucking body when you got on that phone talking about they got us, but while our face and shit was covered up, but go get the guns and stuff out there. Like, come on. Come on. And people wonder why this shit went down the way it went down. It went down because them niggas retarded. They dropped out in 6th grade. So they don't even understand how to comprehend certain things. You can't even comprehend a fucking phone in your ear saying this phone call is being recorded. You let your jealousy and your hate let you take down 5 other motherfuckers because your baby mama is sleeping with a rap star that you don't like. Nigga, go get what the fuck? This is what happens. This is what happens. You can't go get another girl. It is hard for guys to get other women and all that shit, and then you got kids with this female, so your heart and your feelings is in certain things. But come on, you don't go send 5 other motherfuckers off to do your dirty work, and you right there with this nigga with a gun on you, and you calling 18 million motherfuckers to come down there and do something to a motherfucker that you right there with. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the page, man. Share this shit to people, man. You know, Roger do his thing. You right there with this motherfucker, and you ain't even got no balls. You ain't got no manhood. You ain't got shit. If you got a problem with this motherfucker, there we go. There we go. You got what you got on you. You got what? Why are you calling everybody and they grandma to come kill a motherfucker? You right there with. If you not the world most pussiest motherfucking, that's why I said I think it's fitting that niggas wearing bonnets and tight pants and purses and shit. Now I think it's cute. Go ahead with your bad ass. There's a lot of these niggas straight pussy. I wish I would. It make my eyes burn seeing niggas with bonnets on. You ain't even got no hair. You got a nappy ass rug on your head. Why you got a bonnet on? Just G would flip. Jesus. Help us. You look like a motherfucking nappy head woman crackhead. Like this nigga, you got, oh my God. But this is the agenda they push on motherfuckers and they just going with it. She wear a bonnet, so why? Oh my God. Don't be surprised these niggas start wearing panties. Some of them probably already do. Well, it make me feel kind of good down there. Dumbass niggas. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Motherfuckers used to get away with at least wearing their sister socks. You ain't even want to raise your pants, leg up, take your shoe off, none of that shit. It was embarrassing. Now these days, they don't give a fuck. I mean, how your pants tighter than your girl pants? Like, what the? How you a woman and you with a nigga wearing this type of shit? Like, what? The gender roles is woo. Me, I'm always said, and I'm gonna say it again, there's only 2 motherfucking genders. Male and female. Ain't no other genders. But that's the shit they push on us. That's the shit they want us to understand. Like, yeah, it's more him, her, she, them, they. What the fuck is him, she, her, and they? Who the fuck is they? What the fuck? They, huh? But that's the shit. I don't get it. But the niggas is really just making assholes out of themselves, yo. Painting their nails, all this shit, and they trying to leave it all. This is man shit on man shit, woman shit on woman shit. You see a woman doing something fucked up and bogus and wrong, man. Say something to her motherfucking ass, man. You see a guy doing this dumb ass shit, man. Say something, man. Shame the shit out his ass. Everybody, you can't even shame a motherfucker no more. It's serious out here, man. This shit is serious. And we falling right into the trap of this shit. Right into it. We so lost and so fucked up, man, that this shit is getting ridiculous. It's getting fucking downright ridiculous. And I always just look at it like, why are we the only people like this? Like, we glorify, we like drama. That's understandable. I understand that. We like drama. We like the wild. We like all the bullshit, but the shit only get us so fucking far. And it only got us as far as it can carry us right into the motherfucking abyss of shit. The agenda is real. The agenda is real. And people just they refuse. They refuse. They pie in the sky. Oh no, it's just no, man. If you pay attention to this shit, man, you will know that this shit is fucked up. If your motherfucking baby daddy or husband and all this shit, he like wearing girl shit and feminine and talk with his hands and just say, you know, just spicy ass shit, just zesty shit. That's not cool. And you should be thinking like, damn, maybe I just chose the wrong mother. This motherfucker don't even like females. Cause this how it's going. This nigga, wait, what the fuck? You got a bonnet on your hair like motherfucking wool. Your shit don't move. Your shit nappy. You got a bonnet on. Make that shit make sense to me, please, man. Please. People just do shit. Certain things is not for you to test out. Or not, oh, they do it, so I can do it too. No, that ain't. Certain things is not for that. You can't. Certain things is not for that, man. And I'm sick and tired of that shit, especially with guys. That shit is just zesty. I ain't even say zesty no more. That shit is gay. I don't know. They replaced the gay with zesty. Hell no, that shit gay. I'm just zesty my ass. That shit just plain gay. Your pants ain't supposed to be tighter than your motherfucking woman pants. It ain't supposed to look like you painted the pants on. You ain't supposed to get in the bed with both your legs up, trying to pull your pants up and shit, because they won't get over your ass. Like what the fuck? Hey man, help me pull these pants up, man. If you don't get your dumb ass out of, like, I'm not hanging with you. I'm walking dead out the door with you on your goofy ass. Talking about help you pull your pants up. What type of shit? Where you think you going with that motherfucking satchel on, with that motherfucking purse bag? You gotta sit your dumb ass down. I don't give a fuck how much money you got in there, nigga. What you got in there, nigga. You better put your shit in your pants or do whatever the fuck like a real boy. Real talk. Stop playing, man. Shout out to my boy Trenches News, man. Shout out to the Mile Squad, man. Shout out. I'm trying to get to 1,000, man, so I can be one of the big players in this bitch. Cause motherfuckers need to understand Kenny Rogers ain't gonna hold shit back. I talk real, I am real. Real talk. The agenda is just something that this shit need to be halt. It need to stop right now. What's going on, my boy? Driller in the house. The agenda is something that we got to push back and we got to do better with, and all this shit. Like, we can sit there and keep on going on and on and on about how these guys is and how they move around and how they be. If you get around a nigga that talk with his motherfucking hands, get the fuck away from him. If you around a nigga that wear bonnets and tight clothes, tight shirts, tight pants, get the fuck away from him. And paint his nails, get the fuck away from him. They're not real guys. They part of the agenda, pushing that motherfucking femininity, gay shit on motherfuckers. That's what it is. Real talk. Real talk. And I hate, when motherfucker be like, shit, it's just certain things that a motherfucker don't want to hear and all that shit. No, motherfucker, you gotta hear this shit. This is the problem. When you don't want to hear something, you part of the problem. You gotta be part of the solution and get this shit right. That's why I said that shit. Like at the end of the day, if we let China win, guess what's gonna happen? We bound to drizzle. They got a fucking brain virus that's gonna kill every fucking body. You know what I'm talking about? Like they tested the shit on rats, put the human cells in rats. Like if y'all can do all of that shit, where's curing the fucking real hunger? Where's curing homelessness? Not even the curing, just fixing the shit. Like, but and we supposed to be the richest country and shit. Motherfuckers sleeping on the sidewalks in tents. Make this shit make sense. Please, for the love of God. You can come bring a whole nother motherfucking race of people in that have their own land and all that shit. Give them all the resources that other people been craving for, been begging for, and just give it to them and say, well, y'all gotta wait. Ain't that about a bitch? We've been waiting for 50 years and still ain't got shit. But when these people come over here y'all go, here you go, there you go, there you go. You get 9,000 a month. You get 9,000 a month. You get 9,000. You get a new house. You get this. You get what the hell? You can't tell me this shit is not real, man. People that been outside homeless for years. It's cold as hell outside. Y'all make PSAs about, oh, you see Salvador, you see somebody from Mexico out on the street cold. No, donate, get it. What the fuck? But y'all that can't do that shit for the people that's already living in America, that's going through this shit, that ain't been through this shit. Like y'all gotta stop this shit, man. And this is both Democrats and Republicans with this shit. Who do you vote for? Who the fuck? This was the Simpsons been did this shit. I forget what's the two aliens name? Kane and somebody, I forgot them, but when it comes down to it, they both evil. They both fucked up. They both got the same agenda. The Democrats worse though. Them motherfuckers crazy. It's all about money. It's all about what you can do for them. It ain't for what they can do for the people. They be lying. Every motherfucking politician get in office, then lie for every time, every one except for Trump. Now that's crazy. He said he gonna do something. He actually doing the shit, getting in and busting moves around and shit. But the government hate that shit, and that's why they don't want him to try to run for shit no more. They putting that shit in people's head. Oh, he's racist and all that shit. Don't allow them to fuck with y'all brains, because that's what they've been doing. That's what they've been doing. They've been doing this shit. I be watching this shit. Where they tell you about the conspiracies of the United States and how they've been fucking with people ever since this shit started. Trying to cover up shit and do this and do that shit, getting people HIV and shit, and then trying to hide the shit to ski experiment, all type of shit. They been doing this shit, but it gets swept under the rug, or it take 30 years to come out, and when it do come out, motherfuckers don't talk about it. They don't say shit about it. How they tried to hide what sugar really does to the body and what it does to you, because Coca-Cola and Pepsi and all of them motherfuckers conspire together to make sure people don't know about this shit because it affects their bottom line. Get the fuck out of here. What you know about it? So when motherfuckers say Kenny don't know what he talking about, you better think again. I read up on all this shit all the time, and it hurts my motherfucking brain. But I gotta get in there to understand where we going next. How the CIA, how the FBI took down the Panthers. They done a lot of shit. How they fucking with singers and all, get inside your life, make you commit suicide, all type of shit. How they contact Dr. King, told him, God damn it, we gonna take you down. You might as well go ahead and kill yourself. He didn't, so they did it for him. Come on, man. What you know about it? They been doing this shit. That's why I say the government don't run the fucking government. FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, These the motherfuckers that run the Pentagon. These the motherfuckers that run this shit. They don't run shit. They just puppets. They figure they can say you a threat and your ass out of here. Just because it takes a real motherfucker to talk about shit, knowing that his life could be on the line to getting his word out to the people. And that's just how it go. They been doing this shit. They been on that type of shit. They on demon time, and they gonna keep being on that shit just because they don't want you fucking with their bottom line of their government. The moment you talk against them, it's busting. But at the end of the day, us as the people, we gotta stand for something, or we will fall for anything, man. We must stand for something, or we will fall for anything. And it don't matter if I have 2, 3, 4, 5,000. It don't matter. I'm still gonna talk my shit, and I'm still gonna push this shit out there. So at the end of the day, touching one person, 2 people, 3 people is a beautiful thing. What's going on, CJ? Is a beautiful thing. I love when my people doing their thing and making something happen for themselves and their family, and understanding that life is more than about being in bullshit and drama. It's about bettering yourself and making something of your life before it's too late. The bag is okay, but you must have morals. Your morals is everything. Don't do any and everything for money, because it's not worth it. At the end of the day, when you look in the mirror and you feel disgusted, hey, that means something. That's your morals. That means that money, what you just did wasn't right. You don't ignore your morals and then, oh shit, I'm still gonna do it. No, fuck this. No, we have enough of that shit around the world. And we see that every day. Puff Daddy, he ignored his morals. Now look at his ass. R. Kelly, a lot of everybody else, Hollywood, they do it constantly. It's what would you do for a Klondike bar, goddammit? What would you do? How far would you go? Stand on business, man. Stand on real business. Just don't be a person that's saying that shit. Stand on real business. Let these people know you just won't do anything. Because they will come for you. They will ask you and tell their ass no. See, Cat Williams, he the truth. He speaks the truth. He is the truth. That's why he get blackballed. Because people don't want to, they secrets to get out, which they already is. That's why they had to get rid of Epstein. He had too much shit on people. You see, they came out with that list. That shit done disappeared now. Motherfucker ain't talking about that shit no more. That shit was hot for 2, 3 days. That shit gone now. Had all type of celebrities in that shit. Well, I just took a flight on the plane and went to the island, but I wasn't involved in bullshit. You motherfuckers know what that man was into. Y'all know why he brung y'all there. But at the end of the day, this is what they do. Well, this is what we do. We uncover this bullshit and get down to saving our people. They don't want us to get better. They want us to keep ourselves up under that motherfucking, that sheet, up under that bed. They want us to live in fear. Why they get away with murder? Why they get away with treason? Why they get away with all type of bullshit that they push on people? Not today. Not on my watch. I've been doing this shit for way too long to keep on letting this shit happen. A lot of us just falling victim to this shit, man. The agenda is real. What they doing is real. How they treating us is real. And we got to come from up under this shit, man. But real talk, it takes us, man. But I had to come up over here and do my thing, talk my shit, man, and tell my people how I feel about a lot of things. But like I said, we got to get better with us, man. We got to. Keep your motherfucking kids from around lots of females, especially if they boys. Boys have no business around females talking in a conversation. All this other shit. Keep them kids as kids. That's all it takes. Because these boys are starting to get real ridiculous. They're getting real sassy, real emotional, and it's sad. Shout out to my boy Trenches News, man. Shout out to the Mob Squad, man. Shout out to everybody that fuck with Kenny, man. I love doing this shit. I'm gonna keep it going. Like I said, I want this time slots earlier. So I'm gonna keep pushing and I'm gonna keep doing my thing, man. Keep doing my music, keep on doing whatever I gotta do to make this shit happen. But you know, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm glad y'all here fucking with me, man. I'm gonna get my shit together so I can get some more details and a lot of things, and we gonna keep on going. Get this shit to people, man. We have to stop this shit. Our people need us, and we need to keep on making sure that we can live and survive through this bullshit we call Earth. Cause they not gonna do it. They not. They don't even want us knowing what type of fucking gender we is. Real talk. They don't want us knowing shit. Keep us in the dark until it's too late. But yeah, I brought the China shit up for a reason. That shit is happening in real time. So just be aware of the brain virus. Be aware of that shit. I don't know what the fuck what they doing with it or what's happening, but they developed it already, and it's something that's real. It's real. It's real. It's real. And they don't like us, so I can just guess who they gonna target with that motherfucking shit. I can just guess who they gonna target with it. So y'all just keep your heads up and be aware of this shit, man. And until next time, man, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, fuck with me. I'll be back on here tomorrow at about 3. I'm gonna try to keep that time slot. So get better with my shit and keep praying, keep our heads up, and let's grow. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's grow, man. This is what we do. Till next time, man. I'm rocking with y'all, man. Y'all rock with me, man. It's Kenny Rogers, man. I'm out, y'all. Love and peace.